Today, John and I are going to invite you to a cookout. Yes, on the range. Except today, instead of cooking soup or chili, we're going to cook a factory 9mm round. Some people, I think, not too many probably, but are not as knowledgeable or aware of what happens when a bullet goes off, let's say, outside the firearms chamber, okay? Closed in the chamber. And I believe there are some people who might have the wrong impression as to what actually happens. So we're going to do a little scientific experience here and just demonstrate that, okay? Now we've got just a plain old saucepan, or I don't know what you call it, a pan here. And we're going to put it in there, just a 124 grain factory round. Drop it in there. Now the lid is just so we can see, cover all the bases. It's just sitting there. And we're going to put it over the flame. Now I'm going to turn it up. I'm going to get away from it, okay? We're going to walk back up here, and we want to be safe. Although, I have a little experience with this, so I know and pretty sure that we're going to be safe back up here, okay? If I get blown up, so be it. But that's not going to happen. Now, as it heats up, and I don't think it'll take too long. If it takes more than 30 minutes, I don't know, I'll do a song and dance for you or something. But we've got the fire to it pretty warm there, and that is a thick enough pan that if the bullet shoots out through the pan, I feel like it won't have enough velocity left to hurt anybody. How's that sound? Well, actually, that's one of the things we want to demonstrate, is what actually does happen when the cartridge goes off. And of course, there's no funny business. It's factory round, just like most of us use on the range, plinking, target practice. Same cartridge you've seen me shoot thousands of right here on the range, and it's in there getting heated up. No protection, it's just open. So I guess the questions that some of you might have are, which way's the bullet pointed? I don't really even know. I just tossed it in there. Is the bullet end pointed towards us? Is it pointed toward the back of the stove there? Is it pointed up? I don't think it's pointed up. I'm not that good throwing it in there and having it stand on its base. But it should not take very long before we'll get an answer here. I've got some oven mitts down there, where if I need them I can grab the pan. We'll show you what's inside after it occurs. And if it takes longer than we thought, we might just speed it up or take a break. I'm not sure, but the pan is not all that thick, so the heat. There we go. Oh, I didn't expect it to fall off though. Well, let's go down and inspect the damage. The main thing we want to show and determine here is, did a bullet fire and go anywhere? Okay, well, it fell out wherever it went. But let's look for holes in this pan. Do we see a hole anywhere? No, there's a pretty good little dent there. See, the bottom looks all intact. Yeah, there's a little dent there. Okay, let's look at the lid. Let's get it. Might be warm. I don't know that it's too warm. Nah, it's not warm. Okay, so nothing came through there. No bullets did. So normally would actually have the bullet. It's probably lying here somewhere. I don't see it right offhand because we fell over and dumped it out. Right? So moral to the story is, they started out like that, with that closed, so no bullet fired and went through that pan. Okay, and to follow up, let me show you what needs to happen for a bullet to fire. I'll keep my eye out here, see if I spot it, but we know what it looks like, of course. We know what a bullet looks like. Bounced around, I guess. The thing that makes a bullet take off is it's enclosed in a chamber. Here's the same round, okay, 9mm barrel. And so it's all encased right there, except for the head, the back part of it. So when you put it in the firearm, I won't do it with the round in there, but once you get the barrel in there, of course it locks up against the breech face there. And so the only place for the force to escape is out the end of the barrel. That's what makes that happen. Okay. The case, if we could find it, if we find it, we'll add it to the video. But what happens is it just blows like a firecracker. Okay.